Whole squad on that run.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Makes the quick grab. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Tiger. And they
It's War Eagle out here, man. It's War Eagle out here, man. It's War Eagle out here, man.
to a defensive
Are
score.
you gonna do that?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Ott. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
And they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Keeps looking downfield. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The give to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. You want to make sure this Boomer Sooner crowd gets it going early. That is one way to get it done.
And we get to break out the Sooner schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets jacked up. Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. When these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it.
That's what you did. That's what you get for Tom being that kind of guy.
He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old grade Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Looking left. Complete downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Oh, better look out. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
I know you, bro.
He
I
stopped
think you
not
said 2
much
runs.
on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I can't make a hot one with that.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. Open spaces. The 20. He's He's at the 10, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Auburn. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
And your man.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing it. That ball would just trickle into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Going deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his 25. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield is Robinson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Breaks the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He makes the catch. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got to run it back on the ground immediately.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Caught behind the line. It's Howard. They'll spot the ball.
I don't know how much
12 after that completion.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and close it.
3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
This defense really does a nice job playing with their eyes and pursuing the ball. They took away all of the quarterback's options down the field. When he finally checked it down, they rallied to him, made the tackle, now setting up 4th.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop.
don't know, man. I trust my team to get a stop. I trust that we can get a stop. I trust that we can get a stop. Because, I mean, if I don't get this and he scores, then I'm forced to stick while I gotta score for it.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 6 over New Mexico. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Under fire. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signals for the 2-minute timeout. And the Sooners are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Flushed out of the pocket.
Come on, bro.
In the middle, it's out. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
Whatever he's running, he's running for this.
Some fresh air. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
What? Okay.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for the end zone. And he walks his Touchdown, Oklahoma.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ballgame. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll call for the fair catch here. inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. Looking to scramble. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All we really got to do is stop this halfback direct, bro. He's not doing anything else.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
Please, keep kicking your short, bro. I'm getting good with him. I'm going to take a deep this time.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
I don't know where he's running, so I feel like if he runs some motion, it's purely just a mess up his defense.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
Not audible? Okay.
Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, come on.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oh, we gotta go.
And what a great way to start the second half if you're on defense. You did some really good things in that first half, and so you set the tone here early by getting a sack, and you were sending a clear message to this offense. This second half ain't going to be easy.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Their pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
How do you block your O-line, bro? I'm pressing L1. Okay, is my L1 button broken? Bro.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Okay, it has to come up the middle. It has to come up the middle, bro.
They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it. Fourth and very, very long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it.
Oh, a lot of space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Auburn going to work with another first down.
Oh, please, this is a touchdown. Listen to me. Oh. Something else. Why did you just do that?
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used
I just picked it completely. Okay, like we picked it up there. That's why it's working, bro.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
And he's brought down
after a nice gain.
My audible,
first you don't succeed,
outright.
try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game.
He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running back.
It's like the longer I sit here. Oh, please, just back the top. Thank you. They're not going to do it. Nice. Nice.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And to throw it before
how is that take ground?
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in.
All right, we're going to come up with plays where they're already there. I just want you to block. I just need you to block. Please block. Max for tag, bro. No. Oh, Max puts.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Couldn't quite pull it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up for
like, good lord, man.
He slides that just inside the right upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Missouri is just home racing right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers.
I got
They're up by 21 over South Carolina.
All I've seen.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
You gotta make that play.
And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And the Sooners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Steps away to find some room.
Yeah, but he's building it.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
I'm glad if I was him, I'd just kick the field goal, bro. It's way too hard for me to score. I don't know what he's going to do here. I'm going to run the same thing.
The Sooners will try to convert on 4th down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down. With the catch, it's Gibson.
I just don't understand how he's doing so much time.
They'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
What's the heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
I know if he goes the ball, he'll force them, bro.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Down sooner. And they take it in for 6 more points.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
All right, every play will have to be. We don't have any timeouts. So whatever we call it, it has to be.
They'll put this one in play for really snap of the drive from the 25. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Grant behind the line.
Man.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. And he finds no running room at all in the third quarter.
He has, I don't have any. I don't usually play when it's the final. He got the picture. I'm really staring at a double pass. But he's running man. I don't really want to do that. Let's go box again. Like there.
So the final period starts
with a second down. We're bunning. Yes.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top.
I had it open. I don't know why. I'm like.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, you got it. I think that
first incompletion, fourth and short now on their own side of the field. I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that will stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the fourth quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field. We got to go for it.
I ain't gonna lie, I had way more time to throw that too. That's what it's wrong.
And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it.
This should work. This 100% should work.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
They've got it to the 49-yard
I don't know what he was
line,
doing.
and they'll move the chains.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as well.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat
every play
on.
has to have a drive.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the fourth quarter, you got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number one.
Going up top again.
Bro, I cannot. I really.
The pass falls incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in
passing mode, you're in
comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert
I don't know
on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I need you to break that stuff. Bro, I can't holler. I can't holler at this. I don't know.
Stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Deep shot for the end zone. And with a hell
It'd be nice to be able to make all that.
With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fair catch called for and made.
I just want to be open. I want to be open.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
I don't have time to throw anything. I don't even know these buttons are. Coleman is going to do it.
Motion from the wideout.
But you just listen to like 1 second.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Robinson.
Okay,
they make the stop, trying to pick up just a
see, but like I can't adjust to it. There's nothing I can do if I can't.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverage. Just keep the ball in front of you. Right? Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Auburn lines up quickly. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead.
But he's not better than
want this offense.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Fires to the tight end.
I'm telling you that I could easily beat this. I just don't have power.
And the Tigers are moving quickly.
I have to come out and stop and just like hope something.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Lost their fire on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Cobb. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Auburn. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up by 36 over New Mexico. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. What a show both of these teams put on
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.